what it do, good people? Welcome to the People's Channel, where authentic stories are told by real people. My name is Upekman, Mr. 925 in Tambo Yomtlakasi, Waitin to Zochokega. And on this episode, I am excited to be joined by one of the people whom I know who doesn't back down from rejection. This is someone who doesn't take a no for an answer. He's an entrepreneur, a compassionate human being, and a hustler at its core. And let me tell you one thing that I love about this guy is how he cooks isibindi sake. You know, he sells livers, chicken livers, but he cooks them so nicely that you'll find your mouth dripping with sauce. Yes, he is here to join me, and he is here to share not only his ideas, his philosophies, his wisdom, and his advice on how we as a community can work together to build strong businesses within our community, and obviously to also enhance our personal lives as township people. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and only, the king of Sibindi, Mr. Ryan.
That was a great introduction. Yo. I can't be, you make a nigga feel special in faith. Sekase, but yeah, this is some nice thing you're doing here, my nigga. Yo,
thank you, dog.
let's talk to the people. Let's hear what people feel. Let's feel together, my nigga. We are one of the things, Tina, as people, my nigga, we need to appreciate is that we have each other, and that's all we have, my nigga, because like when you look at your demographic, where you are, where you socialize, where you go to when you are in pain, when you are in joy, when you are living, when you are socializing, is where your people are, my nigga.
The environment.
Yeah, so manje, like there's an economy in the township as well, because we consume, like we have our own style of doing things, so like we understand our own style, so we must be the people that cater for our own style. So like let's start talking about these things, my nigga, because like
important.
We have this feeling, Yoguti, we are not doing enough, but we do not give enough appreciation to what is being done right now by people that are progressing, that are fighting hard, that are coming out of fucked up situations, my nigga, and becoming something great, and becoming part of the change, my nigga. So like let's become part of the people that work towards the progress, and not the complaint and the negativity.
Look forward to brighter things, brighter moments, gooder times. And like, when would you say with you when you got to that awareness, which you like, you like, yo, it's the people, as a people, as a unit, this is how we can move together, this is how we can change the world together.
My nigga, me personally, growing up, there's something we are taught to sort of be ashamed of who we are, so we become lazy in expressing who we are. I might be talking about me and not necessarily everyone, but that's what I think.
That's the statement.
I am grateful that I did get to a point whereby I started appreciating and becoming who I am. My nigga, and I'm not there yet, but I'm working towards that, and I hope like us as a people we can start doing the same, my nigga, because without each other there is no each other, my nigga. Like our money needs to be there as well, we need to start talking about black money, my nigga. Like, as much as
how do we get it? How do we own it? How do we make sure that when it's in our hands, we handle it with care.
Like my nigga, it starts from, imagine the dedication, that is not even the dedication, the love in a concept efana ne Black Lives Matter, uyangithola dog. Like
sure.
Black lives do matter, uyangithola.
Yeah.
So can we not then take a photocopy of that thing, city black money matters, dog, understand?
Yeah.
Yoguti like when we say black money matters, the movement, yoguti, how do we start making money together? Because like I said earlier on, all we have is each other, my dog. So like if we cannot sienze inyugu together, my nigga, uyangithola. Like uyabona mina, whatever I've just said right now, it's in my heart, uyabo.
Yeah.
But it's not only me, uyabo. There's people involved in building me and mentoring me, uyangithola. So it's also important to get like a mentor, my nigga, uyangithola. Someone who's already made the mistakes that you
mentor,
So yeah, my nigga, like get a mentor, my nigga, like someone that helps you get in a good spiritual space, education wise, how to do like some sort of a budget, we understand, like how get advice on the problems that you are facing, because someone ahead of you has gone through that, and it has become something simple for them to solve, young Tola. But since we are on that mentor subject, we also need to look into becoming a mentor, my nigga, because there's someone behind you, and like the wheel needs to be broken, because if it doesn't start with you, then that child is going to head in the same direction of disaster. That my nigga, we are the cycle is gonna move generation to generation, my dog, yo.
So how do people like really, because I think a lot of people really do want mentors, so how do people meet mentors, or like throw themselves closer to them? Where do these people live?
Like my nigga, I would personally say, from my limited perspective, yoguti, get someone that inspires you, my nigga. Like someone close. It may be someone otengi sama veggie and making a living out of it, or someone who drive a X6 or doctor lapaya ovange Benz, yoguti, like have the courage, yoguti ubuze ukuthi emfethu, what do I need to do to get a Benz like that, we understand, or to at least learn how to maintain my lifestyle, we understand, and learn how to become more responsible financial, we understand. Like how do I do this, what do I do, we understand. That's not an offensive question to that person, we understand. So that's where the also be a mentor part comes in, yoguti. You cannot be offended by a question like that as a successful person. Like advice is free, yoguti, my nigga, what I did nyanga yesgela ngayospana, ori omunye who's an entrepreneur, yoguti, no, I did this, nan ngaba a middleman here and there and there and there, and then I work towards this and that, ngaseta ama goals, ngayenza so, avoida la, ngayenza la, ngapesha so, nan. These are the things that you must expect in going into something of that venture or of that nature, we understand. Like we are like you cannot offend someone by asking them, yoguti, like what do I need to do to become a better person, to work towards success, and in fact you make that person feel good, because like you sort of like boosting ego yake for the lack of a better term, uyangithola. So manje nawe as a person who needs a mentor, you need to have the courage to go and ask for a mentorship from that person. We understand. You don't necessarily have to go and ask umuntu ukuthi hey ngicela ungigaye imali for this and that and that and that and that. We understand. Like mfethu advice may be the greatest thing oshota ngayo more than imali, because like you can start something nge 1 rand uphelela ngune 5 rand, kusasa ucala nge 5 rand phelela ngune 20 rand after a month or a year. So somewhere we understand that iplan lakho licale somewhere, you start where you are, my nigga. Yabona, something that I would also encourage is that those that have the power to make a difference in whatsoever way, it does not matter size nor magnitude, you understand. Like we are like being a mentor or being a sponsor or being a coach, like we are like some things may be taken for granted, we understand, but we need to like appreciate those things. Like imagine someone or sacrifice a personal life yakhe with his family or his peers or his whatever, we understand. Ayo coacha abantwana idiski and keeping them away from like a lot of negative factors, we understand. Like uyangithola, those people, we need to support them as a people, we understand. We need to go and support those kids, we understand, and encourage them, we understand. Like uyabona ingcose zibhaya how they get into the night lifestyle yotshwala. Maybe abanye ukuthi bazithandela ukujiva, but there's no platform yokuthi kujive. So uyabona like how about kube like nama dance competitions abazali ba support, we understand. And then that urge to dance has a positive platform. And it's, we understand like we must be the support of this thing in order for it to work. We can't expect something to come from somewhere, we understand. And I'm counting myself as part of the people that needs to do something about this change, we understand. I'm sitting on a pedestal also, looking about down at everything all wrong and what we angitola. So dating slang I'm fair to it starts with you, we angitola. It does. But you cannot change the world before you change yourself
inside.
Uyangithola. Yeah.
Because man is changing like dog. It's crazy. You know.
Sure.
It's crazy. You have to work on yourself in order for you to get to that level, you know, of like really realizing with like say, in order for me to change the world, because sometimes you're the toxic person. You're adding into the numbers, you know, you're not making any difference.
Or neutral mfethu, like doing nothing strategy. And that's a strategy as well. Like doing nothing is a strategy. We are told. Doing something is a different strategy, my nigga. We are told. So how about you choose Gucci which one it is that you're gonna do,
which
my
one?
nigga? We are told because you get left behind mfethu. Like imagine, my nigga, your niece, like your city, I come to your house to come and visit you. Like we're still growing up as niggas, young tall. Onomshana, who's in like grade 6 or grade 7 or whatever, we young taller. 10 later, she's got a whip nyana, boma aiban bani, young alesos cat. Mina, I'm calling that little kid, sister, can I please wash your car? What, no mongangzama. We young understand. Like that's those are some of the fears that we must acknowledge. Guti, they do happen, we understand. Because umshana yena, she's not wrong by pursuing her dream, young tall. Right now uku grade 6, but maybe in 10 years or 15 years time uzoba Dr. Mshana. uyangi-understanda mina sengu-sister
Hey,
noma yi-5 rand.
uyamazi uGod. Hey, uyamazi. Hey.
Uyangithola, my nigga. Like you can't afford to be left behind, my nigga. You must move with the people that move, and you must be part of the people that move and push those that are not moving. Guti mfethu, let's move. Uyangithola. That's how we're gonna move as a race and as a nation. Uyang-understand that by working together, mfethu, it has been proven. Bheka ama-Pakistani, they work together,
Yeah, they getting it, yeah.
bakhipha ngapha bagcwalise ngapha mfethu, uyang-understand. So there's the proof is in the pudding mfethu. I mean, bheka mfethu, by working together thina abanye sikhuliswe imali ze-society. That's black people putting money together and helping each other to pay up some shit, and that formula worked.
Handle the monthly bill.
Uyang-understand, umunye uspane emakhishini, omunye uyi-bank teller, omunye uyaklina vava, uyang-understand. Mara lama 200 bebaholisana ngawo, athenga amakhabethe, akukherisile nama-uniform ne-cool bag and whatever. You a nigga now trying to hustle your own thing, and you were raised ngayo that nyugu leyo eyayitokfela. So if it works mfethu, don't try to fix it. That's how thina abodaki are going to move forward, by working together. Shayitokfela. Black money matters.
Yeah. Thank you so much to you, the King of Sibindi. I agree. Black money does matter. In fact, every money within every community does matter. It's really now just up to us to open up our eyes and work together in making sure that we keep that money within our community circulating, so that it empowers us, so that it opens up opportunities for us within our communities. Because in all honesty, we have everything that we need. Everything that we need is within us, and it's in our hands. It's in our hands. So once you can start looking at your neighbor as your family, or as someone that you can work with without looking them as an antagonist or enemy of some sort, then we'll progress as a community. With that said, thank you so much to everyone that's gonna get a chance to listen to this episode. It really does mean a lot to me and my team, because we work hard to put on these episodes and to find people like your King Sibindis to come and share such impactful knowledge. Please do follow us on our Facebook page. It's The People's Channel, where authentic stories are told by real people.